Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft jailified server. Ren,
Oh, the shame!
I've been locked up.
Exum!
Hi.
Hi!
It's a good thing you're on right now. I was just starting to record.
Yeah.
I could hear you there.
I don't
Moaning
have
and
any
groaning.
toilet paper in here, man.
Oh dude, no toilet paper. Disgusting.
I know!
Oh, I need to do my business speaking about that.
We are being
there we go.
treated like animals in
Yes.
this place. Eating radishes.
Radishes, beetroots. Look, it's a floaty birch butt face.
Cupfed? What do you want? Get out of here, Cupfed.
Don't
Get
worry,
out.
buddy. Don't worry. I'm just
Wait.
here to fool you. I will.
That's
I
not
will wake you up.
Cupfed.
Don't you worry your faces about it, my friends.
Oh.
Come on.
I know that
Oh.
voice. I know that voice.
Oh, yeah. Come
Oh,
on
man,
up, friends.
free.
Oh,
That's what I'm
mate.
talking about.
It's our fellow log fella, Mr. Python GB.
Hey.
By the way, Python, great job at the trial there. No one had a clue.
No,
They didn't have a clue.
yeah, I was slightly intoxicated. That wine got me going quite nicely, man.
Yeah, the
that's-
fine wines
that's a
we
good
were
vintage.
drinking.
That's a good vintage mix.
They were fantastic, man. So yeah, here's the plan. So you guys have come out, but to sort of keep you guys in the jail without keeping you guys in the jail, I've got some
Okay.
some armor stands and some stuff I can put down
Ooh.
for you.
I'm
That's
picking up what you
clever.
put it down there, Python.
That's
Oh,
good. Don't
yeah.
get locked in.
Okay, so let's start off with the old Ren. Hey, buddy.
Oh, that's so clever.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll come down here and they'll think, oh, there's a Ren dog in jail.
Yeah.
Looking quite handsome, I might add.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, and let's. Oh, that went
Oh,
on
you
my
put that
feet.
on yourself.
There we go. The only thing is, Ren doesn't have any boots, so yeah,
No boots for Ren.
his luxurious life has come to an end down there.
That's okay. That's okay. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll
looking
never
great.
tell the difference.
They will not
They
be able
never
to tell.
will.
The thing I'm wondering though is, now that we're out of jail, what happens if someone logs onto the server? What are we gonna do? We're
Well,
gonna hide in a hole? Oh,
Well, you see, I do have some spare wine from the trial, so I would
Ooh.
suggest you drink this, and we could get out together.
Oh,
Excellent, yes.
invisibility.
that is great.
Nice. Speaking of
Smart.
invisibility, where in the jazz is false symmetry?
I think she broke out already. I was half asleep and I heard someone break indoors and using. Oh, that reminds me, I got my pick. Oh. Oh, we could have. Oh,
Dang
never
it.
mind. Never mind. Hey, I should
Oh,
put my
blimey.
armor back on as well.
Hey.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I've also got a pick in my inventory. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been helpful.
Well, now that we're out of here, let's walk and talk because we can make amends for all of our heinous deeds here on the server.
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah.
under the spell of the log fella.
A freaking rabbit X. I mean, you and I, we were just exploring one day, you know,
Yep.
looking for some wood.
Yep,
And then a rabbit sprinkled some of its dust on us, and
that's
I
it.
don't know what
We're,
happened.
you know, magical rabbits are a real problem in this world, and we've encountered one. I'm sure maybe other people on the server have, but yes, we've been acting under the orders of an evil rabbit for some time here, and we're going the wrong way.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're supposed to go to the log fella shop.
Oh, that's
And-
right, we are. The after effects are still kicking in.
Yes, still
Yeah,
Of the
thinking
mind control.
in evil ways. So we've had a discussion. We've had time to talk while we've been in there. Python, we're thinking about giving these logs away for free now. You know, the log father is trying to build an empire against our will, and now that we're free
Yeah.
of his spell, it's time to give away some free logs because we made our diamonds, we've made our money.
Yeah, it's not like we can't get logs absolutely easily or anything. Wink, wink.
Yep. We got Ren to chop down all the trees. No, I'm joking. We got the war machine. I guess it's not really a war anymore. The war is over. Logs are free.
Logs are free for all. And yeah, may they be used in beautiful ways across the server. Think what people can build now with the fruits of our labor. People.
Yeah, the same things they could
amazing.
build before, they're now richer.
Yes, and that means they can spend more diamonds in our other shops.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's something to consider. What if we find more rabbits on the server? They might look innocent, but
Kill them. Kill them
we've
straight
got that-
away.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've got that
insta-kill.
association
Ah!
in mind, though.
Watch out.
and
Oh,
stuff.
Python, you'll be okay. Oh!
Hey!
My
in the
bad,
butt.
sorry, dude.
Oh, look, this area... Has anyone got torches? This area clearly needs a little bit of lighting up. We'll do that
Yeah.
later on.
Okay, there we go.
So what I want to know is, has anyone got an anvil?
Not
No,
on. No.
but we've got anvils. We've got an anvil in the petrol station. Many
Okay.
anvils, in fact.
Little bit of a plug there for the petrol stations, other hermits, if you're watching.
Yeah,
Want to
little bit
rent
of a
other
plug.
businesses. So this is just going to say free now. We're going to rename all these diamonds to free. That's
Okay.
unbelievable. That's some top-notch service right there. Yeah,
And a
that's-
beautiful shop to boot. You know.
Yeah, and amazing. Oh, do you like the mural that I did? I don't think I've shown this off in a video yet.
I
so
love
It's
the
really,
mural,
really
man.
cool, man.
I'm glad you like it. Someone tweeted me this, okay? I can't take creative credit. Someone was watching the video. They looked at the space that we had. They made this thing, which fit in perfectly. And even the text on the signs, I pretty much... Does someone want to read that?
Welcome to the Logfellas Log Emporium, your one-stop shop for quality wood at affordable prices. Our logs are free range and grown in a completely natural environment, totally not in some giant death machine. Whatever gave you that idea? Current price 4 stacks for 1 diamond, but that's being amended right now.
Yes, I will. I'll come back and do that in a moment. So yeah, they put that text in as well, and I read it and I thought I couldn't do a better job, at writing text on the sign than this person. I don't remember their name, but we did that in a live stream, and I haven't shown you guys since then. Right.
That's amazing.
So we got to find an anvil. I do have another question, Ren. This false shop license right here.
Yes.
Is it a false shop license, or is it a shop license from False?
It is an official shop license from False's offices in the White Municipal District.
Okay.
Basically meaning the business is legitimate and licensed correctly.
That's brilliant. But I am wondering, does it cover all Logfellas shops? Oh wow, you done your renaming already, Ren?
Yeah, I've got no levels,
Oh, that one wasn't
unfortunately.
renamed. I've got the levels. We'll sort that out in a second. So, I'm just wondering now, does this cover all of the Logfellas shops?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent.
Ah,
Good to know.
well,
I had so
for-
many
for-
comments from people saying, you're in trouble. But we should make it clear, this ain't the end of the Logfellas.
No.
Oh, no.
The
Oh, no.
Logfellas are now the good fellas, though. We give away free logs. That's what
Yeah,
we're
we're
about.
the good guys now.
Yeah.
We were controlled by a rabbit, I mean, we were acting against our will.
Yeah.
And what can you do?
What can you
I
do?
know, right.
All right, diamonds renamed, prices be free.
Yeah.
But we got to let the people know that the prices are free. And
That's
I've
right.
seen a really cool way to do that. If you guys follow me, there is a wonderful new establishment, a shop that's a little bit hidden out of view down here.
Okay. Yeah.
Bit of a janky way to get to it, but here is... I was about to say tectonics, that's not it. Tango tonics, right?
Tango tonics.
Or is it tectonics? I think it's tectonics.
I think it is Tectonics, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is his potion shop, right? And if you come down here, you're going to be wowing at the lovely build that he's made. I mean, pretty incredible looking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow,
And
yeah.
it brings you down to this right here, which is False's advertisement area. Don't know if you've seen this before, but
Aha.
I set up a little advertisement on the left. This is one of the ways you can walk into the area. And down here there is an advert for my gold. Oh wow, there's one for the Ender chest. False's Ender. Wow, that's really cool.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Wow.
Sort of like, it looks like it goes down forever, but it probably stops just out of sight, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, other people have been setting up as well. This is fantastic. So we've got my gold one
Sweet
here.
shop.
Yeah, we got Wood World over here.
Oh, Woodworld.
Yeah.
That's a really cool axe right there. It kind of looks like a scythe, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very
But-
cool advert. I love it.
I mean, I was going to say maybe we take the one next to it, but we can't do that. Then we've got the
The
Squid Shop. Yep,
Nice.
awesome. And then we got this one here that's free. And what I'm thinking is, if you think about where Tectonics is in relation to this advertising place, it must mean that our shop isn't too far away from this as well. So maybe we could expand it downwards, extend it into this advertising area. Does that sound cool?
That sounds like a pretty good idea. I like that, X.
Awesome. Okay then, let's get a dig in. Let's figure out how close we are to this area here. So, my log fellas, we've finally tidied this little area down here.
Mm-hmm.
Looks nice and snazzy. We got some spruce wood here. We had clay for the longest time. It looks so silly.
We were driving some people crazy with this place.
This is the area below the shop. So up there's the shop. Down here is our trading route with Scar, which we're not actually going to use anymore, I guess, because we've got the war machine. Although that needs a different name because that's kind of aggressive.
We could send them some free logs every now and then, X.
That is a great idea. It's now the Free Log Express.
The Free Log Express.
Yes.
Yep.
And over
this is
here,
looking really cool.
it is looking cool, isn't it? Over here, we've sort of tidied this side up. This is where our logs come and get delivered. And now we've got this direct path into where our shop is going to be. But we're going to start off probably by decorating that path. I see you've made it bigger already. I like this, Ren.
Little bit, yeah.
Let's do a bit of digging. So I'm thinking something kind of loggy, right? Lots of planks and logs here. Give it a real Logfellas vibe.
Yeah, I think that's cool. We can just do like a nice walls using a bunch of the different log textures. Maybe we can do something with the floor, make it look nice and natural. I mean, maybe we can try and create like a little miniature piece of nature, something like a little mini pond.
Yeah.
This is where the fun happens, man. I love this. I love just like no planning, just go into something. What are we going to build? There's 3 of us. I'm sure we'll come up with something great.
Awesome. Oh yeah.
Logfellas, Biff are locked in,
Gentlemen,
quick. Drink your invisibility potion.
Take your armor off.
You saw nothing.
Hi.
Nothing going on here.
This jail cell. It's cold. So cold.
Yes, that's where I am right now, in my jail cell. No. We're trying to get some plant plots.
Absolutely nothing questionable going on. I don't know what you're on about.
Uh-oh, we've been caught in the act.
I'm invisible.
He's
You
probably
can't see a
nearest to
thing.
me. He's probably at his base, isn't he? Oh.
There's an endermite here.
Yes, that's where I am. Quick, come through.
Hi.
I've opened it up for you. Watch out for the endermite. Oh, you got your cubhead on, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Just a few floating axes. Do you see him?
Yep, nothing to
No?
panic about. Don't worry about my radish.
Wait,
Me
this
eat
guy
fruit.
can't even see us. Now he's burning in daylight. Take that, sucker.
Yeah.
I quite like this, going around with F5, just being a floating axe.
Yeah, this is
pretty-
this is good.
This is the life. Oh, now I've turned black.
Hey.
We've got a floating ham pie, a floating beetroot, and a floating potato.
Amazing.
Look at this.
Alrighty then, tunnel in progress. Looking snazzy, Ren.
Looking real snazzy, man. I'm loving it.
Super snazzy. Love it.
What we got going on here? Python, you did the floor.
Yeah. Decided
Yeah.
to go for 3 different kinds of wood that were sort of relatively similar in sort of colour.
Yeah, they look cool. Does anyone have stairs?
I don't.
I do not.
I reckon stairs between these lamps would look good. You know?
Yeah, that would look
Oh,
fantastic.
you think it's spruce stairs?
Yeah, spruce stairs. But this is our lighting, isn't it? So what we got going on is some spruce-like boxes here, which we're putting leaf blocks into, and then some fences in front, which looks cool. And then I'm just putting in the lighting up the top here.
Yep, it's looking real
And
good.
We've been discussing using this as an entrance to the shop as well. So what we're going to do is have the advertisement allow you to also walk in and go straight through here as well into the shop, which is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool. It's like dual purpose. Like, ooh, free logs. Oh, and I can get there. Sweet.
Yes.
The problem is it takes the customer through the service area, which is a little bit like going into, you know, your 7-Eleven from the delivery entrance. But
Exactly.
that's okay.
It's all right.
all right.
It'll work out in the end. Log fellas, it's looking mighty fine, isn't it?
That's actually looking quite
Oh,
snazzy, I must say.
We have got stuck in here. We have just been doing this, getting away at it, and now I'm thinking we're actually like a block or 2 away from being done, are we not?
We are,
pretty much.
Pretty much. We've been going pretty ham over here. I was thinking about maybe chucking in a couple bits of
Ooh, leaves.
leaf
Yeah,
action
yeah.
around
Yeah.
here, just a nice little finishing touch. But
Love what you've done with the saplings and the oak.
Plant pots.
Not
Yeah.
the oak, the logs sort of coming in and out of the wall. That was Ren's idea. That looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
that
amount
looks
of depth.
pretty
Looks really good.
Me and Python, we set up the 3 logs and just put in some plain oak down there at the front since you don't really see that bit too much. Are you good,
mean-
man? Are you done?
Yeah.
An artist
Okay,
is
there
never
we
done,
go.
Ren. That's what you say.
yeah, an artist has never done eczema. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Well, if people can't see that there's 3 logs going on here, I don't know what's wrong with them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think anyone that walks down here will now go through this tunnel. I mean, as soon as you see 3 logs, you're not going to go, oh, let's go up to the Logfellas bit. You're going to walk this way. And you're going to walk through this lovely tunnel, which is very eco-ish, as we've been discussing. It's quickly turned into a familiar design from the man cave. Not all of them have glowstone underneath, I just noticed. That doesn't matter though, does it?
It doesn't matter, X. The OCD is real, my friend.
Oh, do you have more glowstone?
Yeah, I do. Don't worry. Rendog's got it.
Okay.
Don't panic.
Two bits back here, Ren. That's all we need, just in here. So then you go through a narrow stone, just to your left and right. There we go. A narrow stone bit like this, which isn't too great. And I think customers might get confused at this point. They're like, where do we go now? So maybe a sign with like up here on that will be the
Maybe
finishing
just a banner
touch.
with an up arrow on it.
And then they come up into here and they can get themselves some free logs.
Free logs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, my log fellas, we got one more thing to do right now. You got to come with me over to... I'm trying to remember what colour the district is. The yellow district, I do believe.
All right.
All right, fellas.
Hi.
Something's gone wrong. Impulse has a deal with us. We give him some free logs, although now all the logs are free for everyone, and we get some bones in return. He had AFK'd 2 double chests of bones for us. I think it was even more like 3. And I come over here, I run around the back just to... I've got high hopes, right? I'm looking up high, I'm jumping, I'm opening this one. Nope, nothing. All that's left is a tiny amount at the bottom.
Ah, dear. It's
So-
like he
so
knew we were
perfect.
going to give the logs away for free, and he's just
Yeah.
like, screw this, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I needed your help. I needed your
3
help
chests.
carrying things in the inventory, but I guess I can do it myself now, right? This is for the log machine, should we call it? That's a pretty typical name.
The log machine.
For the log machine.
Yeah.
For the free logs. But I guess that's it from us for now. Time to go back to jail, Ren. Before someone notices we've been gone for too long.
Yeah.
So you can't keep a log fella down for too long. We are back, but of course there will be no sneaky shenanigans no more. And enough of the log fellas for now. We're going to be working on the area up here. I really want to put an expansion to our base over in this area. I've got an idea. I'm not going to mention what it is in case it doesn't work out. And man, I like that sound. But we are using something quite similar to what we've done on the other side over here. I'm not going to install some trees because I believe that this may literally be the entrance right here. Like there will be an archway and you can go into this building, so it will come up real close. But mirroring that is pretty reasonable. Looks alright. This area is looking very good. But the thing that I want to sort of focus on next is the garden right here. So I've got some trees to finish chopping down. And I haven't got my axe. What sort of log fella am I? I'm always missing my axe. Let's go and pick it up. But yes, that's sort of what we're working on. As well as that, I want to tidy up a little bit of this as well. Put some lights on it. And just kind of finalise things over on that side. Because once the garden's done, you know, then we can focus on some other things. But we'll probably jump around a lot for the rest of this episode. As there are a whole bunch of little projects here and there that I'm working on. Why did I come here? It was axe. Yeah, I came here for an axe. So my attempts to finish and finalise this front area over here. I've thrown down some torches for lighting on top of spruce fences. I don't know, lighting choices are limited in this game and I'm just trying to make it look a little bit different from torch spam, and I don't really feel like I've achieved that in a good way, but there you go. And it comes all the way over here, meaning that all of this is lit up and we shouldn't have any mob spawn wandering off the edge and jumping on top of you when you're walking up and down here, which is what I would expect to happen if we didn't take care of that. So anyway, going up here, what you will see is that I've decided to extend this and kind of make up my mind on the shape, which is basically a semicircle, and then that means the wall here will come around the corner back over to this side, and then, as I said earlier, there'll be some sort of building over there. Now, what I'm interested in doing over here is making a garden, and I had the crazy brilliant idea of deciding we were going to go for a sandy garden, which is a little bit silly because there isn't a lot of stuff you can do with sand. You can't put plants on top of it, you know, colourful flowers, and then they don't look particularly like they belong there on top of this stuff, right? But anyway, learning from Iskow, like we did a couple of episodes back, mixing up 3 different textures. So the underside of these stairs gives you the cracked one, then you've got the smooth and the regular sand here, and it all looks really good together. And I'm hoping what we can pull off is a little bit of a garden that sort of makes sense here. And already there is a bit of a contrast from the trees on the outside and the greenery going in, but then this does sort of bridge it right over to some yellow. It might end up looking terrible, I don't know. Anyway, the other side of this, what we're going to do is have some wheat, because it's sort of brown and yellowish and it might just fit in pretty well, but I'm thinking that overall it needs to be like a multiple tiered thing. So we'll have 2 rows of these blocks going around the outside, then we will have 2 more rows of wheat, then the sandstone will sort of raise itself up and there'll be another like ring of wheat in the middle, and I don't know, I feel like a fixture like that might be just what we need here, but it might not work. We'll just give it a try and we'll see what happens. Oh dear, I just recorded with the wrong settings, ruined my video file, decided to rebuild things back to how it was a second ago, and somewhere around here, there he is, his little wren dog.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, you just wandered over here.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've just been creeping around.
you looked hilarious down there. And you were just talking about this. You were like, "Oh, this looks nice," and here I am, like going, "Oh, it doesn't look so good."
Well, I was flying over here with my elytra, and I spotted this from a distance, and it definitely draws your eye in when you're flying. I was like, ooh, what's going on over there?
Yeah, that's why I
And then-
started recording just back here. You do get a little bit of that the further away you are from it, but then you get close and it feels very repetitive, all of this wheat. And I was just talking to you about, like, wouldn't it be nice if, oh my goodness me, inventory management, if it could grow like this, one on each, have little bits, all different, all over the place. It would look so good, but whatever
that'd
you
be
do, it's
amazing.
going to keep growing, you know?
Well, there is a solution to this, X. I've got
Yes.
it. You pay somebody to be a gardener, comes here every time they log on, cuts down all the wheat, replants it, and then and then bone meals it up to the certain levels like this,
That's
and just
kind of
does that every
brilliant.
day.
If I treated it like an actual wheat farm, that would probably work. Are you looking for a job?
Well, now that we're not making any profits anymore, I suppose we should probably start thinking about other ways to
Gonna
make
get into
money.
the gardening business, are you?
Yeah.
Well,
Looks good though, X. Can't wait to see how it turns out, man.
yeah, it's looking okay. Here's my solution for now. I think is to plop down some spruce and maybe find a few other things I can throw on here, like some vines. But I need a way to just give it a little bit of variation, you know. Otherwise, I think this is going to drive me mad. So we shall move on from this monstrosity. You can call it that if you want. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It doesn't feel like it really works here. But I just noticed a little problem. Something I will just do in between. Notice the spacing between these trees. I got this bit all the way around here wrong. I just finished building that. I was having a chat with Rendog, and then I'm like, oh, look at this. These are spaced out much nicer. So got to rework that, and maybe we'll do this whole thing in the middle again another time. But for now, we are going to move on to something else. Actually, we won't be. You know, there's a lot of stuff to do on this server right now. Loads of projects that I'm very keen to get on with, but I also have other videos to make, and as you know, I'm getting settled in at my new house. There is a never-ending list of jobs to do with unpacking and decorating, and really I've got a lot on my plate, so I decided, hey, we had a crack at this after we hang out with our fellow log fellas, and maybe it's time to just call it a day for today. So that's it for me this episode. Do hope you have enjoyed it. That's not the F5 key. There it is. Found it. It's pressing the wrong one. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like. As always, thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Oh.